What's going on? Raj with another video. This video is a personal video. I'm looking for a wife. Let's get right to it. I'm looking for a wife. I'm tired of dating sites. I've been through this dating site thing. I've met people and they end up not being who they are. They're not telling the truth. And it is what it is. So I'm going to pass this video to all the females that I think might be interested in me. Now, I have qualifications like you have qualifications, but since I'm making a video, I can talk about what I'm looking for in a woman. I'm looking for a woman, first of all, that's kind of like me. You know what I mean? Now, I was born in July. I don't believe in astrology. I'm looking for a spiritual woman. I don't go to church, but I know who my creator is. And I know his true name. All right? And his son's name and the Holy Spirit. So I do know that. So I'm spiritual, but I'm not a Bible thumper. I just know I'm thankful every morning. I thank the heavenly every morning, every night, and in the middle of the night, too. Yeah, that's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, and I'm looking for a woman who don't have any children. I met a lot of women who claim they're empty nesters. In fact, when I meet them, like on a dating site, I'm like, you have any children? Nah, they all moved out. By the time, I'm telling you this one sister I met, by the time I met her, both her kids have moved back in. I just said, you don't have any kids. Yeah, but something happened and she had to move back in. With her daughter. And where your son come from? He's sleeping on the couch. House this big, right? I mean, apartment this big. Yeah, but he was doing all right. Then all of a sudden, Sam. So you went from being an empty nester, now you got 2 kids? No, I don't have any children. You know what I find out is what was not fair to me when I meet women is they want me, excuse me, to be in position of making everything easy for them because it is easy. All I do is thank heaven I go to work, I play these instruments, I got my studio, I do blah blah blah. I have no children. I don't have to answer to nobody except the heavenly, and that's all I got. I ain't got nothing. My mom and dad passed. You know, I may have a sister, and that's about it. And I got family. Other than that, I don't have anything else. You get me, you're not getting a whole bunch of problems. You might not like my attitude all the time, but I don't like your attitude all the time either, more than likely. I'm a vegan, very close to being super vegan. I don't really eat anything that's not vegan. Every now and then I might eat some seafood. I like mussels and stuff like that. So I like mussels. But I am a vegan. I don't eat any meats. So I don't want a woman who eat meat gonna try to make me eat meat. You know, but I met a couple sisters who end up being vegans because they're around me. I like fragrances. That's what I do. I do videos. I can do this video now on YouTube because I became a fragrance reviewer a long time ago, 6-7 years ago. So I like to smell good. I got different fragrances. I have over 300 fragrances. I was with a woman who appreciated both of those things. She became a vegan and became a fragrance collector, but unfortunately we're not together anymore. As friends or anything else as far as I know. Haven't heard from her in about 2 months. You know what I mean? Over some silliness. And that's what it is. I don't want somebody who got to deal with silliness. So what I'm looking for is a woman with an apartment. Or you have a house and you're ready to sell it. I don't necessarily need you to move here, and I don't need to move in your apartment if you have one. We can get together when we get married, or before we get married, we can get our own apartment. It got to be big, though, because I got to have room for my studio. So it got to be a big apartment. You know what I mean? I got to put the studio back there. That's what I do. That's my business. And I got to be able to put my drums like I am in here. Now, if you want to come move in here, there's plenty of closet space for your clothes. Plenty. Half up on the rent. Everything is half. That's where it goes. That's where everybody keep money in their pocket because you're halfsies. You know what I mean? Now, of course, oh, you live in No. We don't do that. We don't do that. Everybody happy if everybody has money. If you're taking all my money because you don't want to spend your money, that ain't right. You just go half. So I mean somebody who's making the same income I'm making. So you got to be making over 80. If you're not making over 80, I don't know what I can do for you. Maybe 70. But what it means is that you're paying your own car note now, you're paying your own rent now, you're doing all that. If we get together, we get married and move in, everything is half now. You definitely saving money because everything is at half. I'm saving money, you saving money. We can build up credit, get more things if we want to get materialistic, or we can just save money for the future, whatever. But if you're doing things together now, you're not paying half. You're not paying the whole thing anymore. I'm not paying the whole thing anymore. We're paying half, and we got more money in our pocket. I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for a sexy wife. I think I'm a pretty sexy dude. I think I'm pretty healthy. I'm looking for a healthy wife. I don't want nobody who's paranoid. I know what's going on in this situation, but I need somebody who every 5 minutes asks me, did you get a COVID test? No, we're not doing that. So if you all spooked out by that, I don't need that. You got to take that to somebody else. I need somebody with the same mindset. Again, somebody who knows how to get along, somebody who's into music and fragrances and whatever you're into. Believe me, I always back everybody. You might be into something, especially creative. If it's creative, I'm with you. But if you just running the street or something like that, you just like shoes, then I'm not going to be getting into your shoe thing. I mean, I like shoes too. But I ain't around here, oh, look at these shoes I got. I'm not doing that. So I don't want you to bring that to me. That's your thing. You do your thing. I do my thing. We eat healthy. We live healthy. We exercise, all this stuff. We try to elongate our life and keep it spiritual and respect each other and have great sex together and all that stuff. and get married, and just make sure you ain't got no kids calling you every 5 minutes as soon as you get married. Mom, you get married? Oh, by the way, hold on, I gotta move in. No, if you got to move your kids anywhere near me or near you, then ain't no need in contacting me because I'm looking for empty nesters. I'm not looking for somebody who's taking care of somebody. If you're my age, your children are gone already. They should be out the door on their own, doing well. Things happen. I got that. But things happen. I know people brought their sons and daughters back home, end up staying for years. I'm not doing that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not being selfish. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm 18, I went in the Navy. Jack, I got out my mom in the house with the instance because I'm not a babysitter and I'm not a baby. So I hope you have children like that if you have children in your life. Maybe you don't have any children at all. I blew that relationship. I had a sister I was with, had a house. Oh, man, that was beautiful, man. I blew that, and we ain't had no kids, but she was a little bossy, but she was right. You know what I mean? She was right. If I was still with her now, I'd probably be a little bit more built and whatsoever. I started letting myself go all this stuff, and I blew that, and then other things happened. So, I've been through a lot of relationships that I know what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to settle. And if you're looking at me, I hope you're not going to settle either. This is what I got. I have no kids. I got a studio. I work. I got a decent job. I'm looking to retire very soon. And, bam, I can do honeydew. While you at work, baby, take me to work. Pick me up. Okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't doing nothing. I'm in the studio. I'm retired. All right, that's it. I had to get off my chest. Inbox me. DM me. Whatever you got to do. If you're interested in starting to date, if you call it dating, I don't call it dating. I want nobody to think they're just going to date. You can't date anyway. Ain't nothing happening now anyway. You can't go nowhere half the time, even though I go out all the time. But ain't no dating anyway. I don't want to date. I'm not going to be dating somebody for a whole year before I make up my mind. I know people don't waste a year or two out of their lives, maybe even more, dating people and didn't get nowhere. No. If you ain't ready to get married within the next 6 months, if you can't figure me out in 3 months, and I'm telling you the truth, everything about me right now, if you can't figure that out in 3 months, then you need somebody else who want to date and take you out and all this stuff. When there's no place to go. I figure this is the best time for me to get involved with a female because that way you're forced to concentrate on somebody. Y'all both healthy, you're putting on your mask, whatever, and and you're doing the best you can to keep each other safe. And that's what I got. So, hey, holla at your boy if you're interested. Like I said, we can talk. Don't come to me other than what I asked about. Vegan, no kids in the house or running around, none of that stuff. Can't have no babies. That's out. You got your own job. You got a good job. You got your own car, reliable car. You're paying your car note. Your credit is decent. Whatever. Come see me. We can do some things. I can back you. You want to do something? I'll back you. You want to back me? I can back either way. That's how we do it. We're getting older. You got to be between 45 and 55. Preferably 50 and 55, but I'll go 45, a little bit above, because I think by that time, you pretty much should be cool. All right? That's what I got. Holla at your boy if you're interested. I got to go. DM me, EM me, whatever you got to do. Google me. I got to go. Later, y'all. See my smile? How you doing? Later.